Assalamualaikum and hi. This is my video for presentation for subject AJR 244 Pest Management. Before I start, may I introduce myself. My name is Muhammad RIDHWAN AFIQ bin SUNSUKI. My student ID is 2018221962 and I'm from class 4B. The topic of the video is crop disease of padi. So I choose one of the disease of rice, which is tungro. In my video, I will explain 6 things related of the disease. First, what is the tungro? Second, why and where it occurs? Third, how to identify the disease? Fourth, why is it important? Fifth, which is the important part is how to manage or control the disease. And last but not least, I will make my conclusion at the end of this video. Do you guys know what is tungro? Rice tungro disease is caused by the combination of 2 viruses which are transmitted by leafhoppers. It causes leaf discolorations, stunt growth, reduced tillage numbers, and stale or partly free grains. Tungro infects cultivated rice, some white rice relative, and other grassy weeds commonly found in rice paddies. Why and where it occurs? Tungro disease virus are transmitted from the one plant to another by leafhopper that feed on tungro infected plant. The most infection vector is the green leafhopper. Leafhopper can acquire the virus from any part of the infected plant by feeding on it, even for a short time. It can then immediately transmit the virus to other plants within 5 to 7 days. The virus do not remain in the leafhopper's body unless it feeds again on an infected plant and requires the virus. Tungro infection can occur during all growth stage of the rice plant. It is most frequently seen during the vegetative phase. Plants are most vulnerable at tillering stage. Tungro incidence depends on the availability of the virus source and vector populations. Other than infected rice plants in the farmer's field, other primary sources for tungro include settable of previous crops, new growth from infected stumps that had not been properly grown under the harrow effective, volunteer rice, infected plants is nearby rice fields. So, we move to the symptoms and how to identify the disease. First, check for presence of leafhopper. Second, check leaf for discolorations. Yellow or orange yellow. Discoloration is noticeable in tungro infected plants. Discolorations begins from the leaf tips and extends down to the blades of the lower leaf portions. Infected leaf may also show mottled or striped appearance, cross-colored spots, and interveinal necrosis. Tungro infected plants also show symptoms of stunting, delay flowering which may delay maturity, reduced number of tillers, small and not completely ejected panicles, as well as higher than normal percentage of tillage panicles of partially filled grains covered with dark brown blotches. The degree of stunting of the discoloration varies with rice varieties, strains of the virus, the age of the plants when infected, and with the environment. In varieties that carry some resistance to the disease, infected plants exhibits not discolorations of only a mild discolorations that may disappear as the plants mature. Tungro system can be mistaken for physiological disorders. Specifically, the yellowing of the plants and its stunts head can be confused as nitrogen and zinc deficiencies and water stress. Pest infestations such as stem borer infestations, plant hopper infestations, and rat damage, and other diseases such as grassy stunt virus disease and orange leaf. Available, Tungro can be confirmed using psychological tools such as latex aggregation tests, enzyme linkage immunization assays, ELISA, and rapid immunofilter Pepper's assays (RIPA). Why Tungro is important disease? Tungro is one of most damaging and destructive diseases of rice in South and Southeast Asia. In several cases, Tungro subtypical varieties infected at an early growth stage could have as high as 100% yield loss. Once Tungro is present in the field, it increases rapidly in young rice plants. This hopper vector prefer to feed on young rice plants. They also acquire Tungro virus more efficiently from younger infected plants. Once a rice plant is infected by Tungro, it cannot be cured. Preventive measures are more effective for the control of Tungro than direct disease control measures. Using insecticide to control leafhopper is often not effective because green leafhopper continually move to surrounding field and spread Tungro rapidly in very short feeding times. So, how to control the disease? There are three ways that we can use to control the disease. First, the most practical measure at present include grow Tungro of leafhopper resistant varieties. This is the most economical means of managing of the disease. There are Tungro resistant varieties available for Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, India, and Bangladesh. Please contact your local agriculture office for up-to-date list of varieties available. Besides that, adjust planting times to when green leafhopper are not in season or within if not. The last is plow infected stumbles immediately after harvest to reduce inoculum source and destroy the eggs and breeding sites of green leafhoppers. Second method is chemical methods. Leaf yellowing can be minimized by spraying 2% urea mix with mancozeb at 2.5 gram per liter. Instead of the urea foliar fertilizer like multi-K, potassium nitrate can be sprayed at 1% with impact resistant also because of high potassium content. Third, green leafhopper as vector are to be controlled effectively in time by spraying. Spray insecticide twice, 15 and 30 days after transplanting. The last method is trap methods. Like traps are to be set up to attract and control the leafhopper vector as well as to monitor the populations. In the early morning, the population of leafhopper alighting near the light trap should be killed by spraying and dusting the insecticides. The last, this should be practiced every day to control the leafhoppers. In my conclusions, we know this disease, which is Tungro, can damage our paddy fields and can 100% get lost by leafhoppers. So, we need to control the disease effectively to minimize our yield loss every season.